Look, we don't invest top down. We don't do macro analysis and say this sector, this trend, this habit, and therefore now let's find a startup. We simply meet hundreds of startups every month, maybe, and we figure out what's bubbling through. And if an idea looks interesting, team looks good, getting early stage traction, showing natural traction, solving an unsolved problem, we back it with a small sum of money. And then over time, if it does well, we back it with more and more money. And yes, sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail. But, so Zomato and Policybazaar have been two of our investments which are regarded as great successes. We have other promising companies, but they're earlier stage. Let's see how many make it. And we continue to invest. So it's really a bottom-up approach, not a top-down. So for example, we've invested in this company called Shop Kirana. Now, Shop Kirana is counterintuitive. In a world of organized retail, in a world of online retail, these guys are taking a bet that they can help the very tiny Kirana store, the underserviced Kirana store, underserviced by distributors and by big companies. They can help them become more efficient and profitable by doing the last mile distribution to them on the same day or next day basis, and in tier 2 India. And it's showing good traction. So, it's counterintuitive. It's a small bet we've taken. It looks like it could be all right. Let's see. We've got 2 or 3 things. So a significant chunk of Policybazaar sales happens from health insurance policies. We've invested in a company called MedCords out of Kota, of all places, which is into rural healthcare, right? And we've invested in a sort of a pharma, an online pharma distribution company out of Bombay. These are small experiments. We are studying it. See, up until now, we have seen a lot of healthcare startups, and we weren't convinced how many of them would make a profit, right? And we still like to apply that prism that we should know at least how you could make a profit and when you could make a profit. Whether or not you'll make one, remains to be seen. But can you make a profit? And there, I think we have been a bit challenged in the healthcare space for maybe it's our lack of understanding as to how many of these companies will make a profit. Well, I would say 3 or 4 things. First is, look, is there evidence of natural traction? Is it solving an unsolved problem? Is it getting traffic without advertising? Is that traffic growing? Zomato got that, Naukri got that, right? 2 is quality of team. Are they committed? Are they good? Will they stay the course? Right? 3 is this business, does it have a moat? Can it build a moat? Is it building IP? Is there network effect? Okay. And 4 is competitive environment. Is there an established incumbent is going up against? If it is, there's a problem. These 4 things are very important. And of course, there are 20 other things, but these 4 things are really important.